So basically, it's the day after the big attack. People have started building up walls and stuff like that. Everybody rested.
Yeah.
Everybody's back at full hit points. Everything's reset.
What, we going a week after?
You wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta go talk to Smitty first?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Alright, I'm going to make my way to the smithy.
Hey, what can I do for you today?
Out of game really quick. For some reason, I want to match that. It just comes natural. It's like, oh yeah. All right, back in game.
You
Well,
know what voice to use.
No. A druid staff. I'd like to put a battle axe on the end.
Get your ass out of here.
Now the other one. About not shortening it.
What's that?
Now the other one about not shortening it. Don't bring up your wheelchair.
I can have that done in about a week.
Well, that sounds pretty good. Well,
It
give me
wouldn't be that hard.
Give me enough time to train and get my stuff ready here.
What's it gonna cost you?
Wait.
What's it gonna cost you?
What's the cost gonna run me?
Well, one of your friends already came by yesterday after the battle, and he said he wanted to do a little work for a longsword. So maybe I'll make him work a little extra harder. I want to say about 100 gold.
I was wondering as well.
You ain't got time to work.
No.
Okay.
Do you know roughly how much it'd run me for a longbow?
What are you using right now, anyways?
Short bow.
Short bow.
But since you took Ranger, you can upgrade to a longbow.
If you're planning on actually doing that, you might actually want to talk to the ranger guard. He might be able to help you out a little bit faster than me.
He's probably the one training you.
Do you think they'd be able to help me out with training?
Nah, he usually trains new recruits.
Alright.
You put it all in the go ball.
I can't do it.
Hey, have a good day.
You as well.
Jeremy, that really wasn't funny. He actually has a spell called Shillelagh.
Can't you?
No, actually, it might be a first level.
No, it's a cantrip.
Can't
Is
you?
it a cantrip?
I was just looking at cantrips twice.
Boom!
I have like.
And he doesn't need the component for it because he's got his druidic staff.
Oh, wait. Magical shillelagh. Oh. I have a magic battle axe now.
Well, he technically has a focus too. He's got an arcane focus.
His book? Or just an arcane
He's
focus?
got an arcane focus.
Does his actually replace his components though?
Does it? Oh.
Technically, all of them do.
Oh, my staff.
It's just if it actually takes extra components, like 2 components, you have to have one or the other.
No, okay.
It can only replace one. Yeah, no, I did some reading on Reddit, and they're pretty thorough about that. So anyways, I'm guessing you're going to the Ranger just to get trained there.
Indeed.
So basically skip a week ahead.
Make my way through town.
What has everybody been doing for that week?
I'm working at the blacksmith, doing whatever I need to get my longsword and to knock the price down for my brother to get his battle axe. I'm gonna ask if I can build the battle axe. It's gonna be shitty as fuck.
No. No. We don't have craftsmanship, so you don't get it.
Craftsmanship.
Yeah.
It's not even on here anymore.
No, but technically you'd be able to get into it.
Takes more than a week.
Yep.
Upgrade your blacksmithing.
Get my dragon armor.
Yep. I'm so
Jeremy, what
glad
have
you
you
got
been
where I was
doing
going
for a
with that.
I've been making bandages and potions.
Just to improve your skill.
Did you roll
And
those
the stuff.
potions?
Huh?
Did you roll the potions?
Probably should have. Oh,
Shit.
download an auto dice roll. You can roll like 100 at a time.
Heath,
But-
what have you been doing for a week? Playing with the old beanbag?
He's working with his sword to get better at it. He's been training with the guard and learning battle tactics.
Yeah. Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah,
Well, if he trains enough at battle tactics, he can actually get an advantage for the rest of us if he explains the battle plan before going to battle.
been working on
You can
becoming a
also
fighter.
train.
You were
To
a
one
fighter.
hand it?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm a fighter.
That takes a lot
Um,
longer than a week, though.
So yeah,
You can also
Working
do that.
on-
Is that how you're going to declare it?
what?
Oh.
You're training to be able to one-hand your greatsword? If you train enough with it, you could do it, but it's a lot of training.
It won't.
Way more than a week. But if you do it every time we do this, eventually you'll get there. And then you can one-hand, and then you can go sword and board with a fucking greatsword.
Would I still have my technical,
Yeah, you could still
Great,
get
it's-
my great weapon fighting?
No, because that says
sense?
when using a weapon two-handed, not a
It says
two-handed
no.
weapon.
It states a two-handed weapon.
Then yeah, you'd be fine.
Cool.
So is that how you're training?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Good call.
Yeah, because
Fuck tactics.
it does state a
But you could probably do
Well,
both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what I'm
have to worry
saying.
about rolling them. I was joking.
Oh.
You can learn
That's
about
okay,
like
that
battle
thing's-
tactics, and then whenever you want to get
Jeremy,
away from
and you're selling excess
the learning
potions,
process,
Well, yeah.
you can do
but I
hand-to-hand
kind of
as
got
well.
cut off.
right? I know, but true.
Yeah, I was going to say I was going to.
Selling excess potions and bandages, keeping just enough for
I
us.
already knew what he was going to do.
I know, but
Yeah. And I'm looking
they might not.
at the library.
On a side note, I'll be at the library as well when I'm not training.
Trying to research beasts.
Right.
Well,
Try
yeah,
read-
basically, you find 3 books you can check out.
Only 3?
Books.
It's not
Nah.
one beast per book. You might have
Yeah.
like 10 beasts in one book.
Oh,
But you may have more in one book.
One might even be a bestiary, where it's like 100 of them.
What is this?
I just got a little worried there for a
Wait,
second.
Russian.
Oh.
Not a fan either. That's why I
I
gave it to
usually
you.
like sweet, but it's really
That's
sweet.
why I gave it to you.
It's like a chocolate milk. What are you talking about?
No.
Give it to him. I'll give you a beer.
I have beer.
No, have him drink it if you want to. It's weaker than beer. It's actually about the same as beer for potency. So there's no real point if you don't like it.
No.
So
I
we get
drink
drunk
that
out.
much of it.
Yeah, but they're not charged.
So, okay. Because you have the adapter for it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
My phone's at
See, I like that one better.
I forgot to take it with me today.
Show him that one.
Charge it on my own. I gotta get a new cord.
That's what he wants to look like.
Let's see.
Fat and roly-poly.
Oli.
So, yeah, basically, you guys have spent your week doing your thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeremy, you got 70 extra gold for selling your extra stuff off.
Did you say 70? Yes.
70.
Sweet.
Everybody's rolling into.
This is the first time he's actually came into money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew
He's
doesn't
more-
have to.
I
Yeah.
came in money.
I have
When
second
Andrew bet on
time.
our fight, I had to
I
send
have
him a
that
picture
cursed
of
gold.
his
Huh?
Second time.
thing. He's got over 1,000 gold left.
First time he was
Yeah.
working for the apothecary, he made money in the
Not
process.
a lot, though.
Not a lot. That was silver.
This is actually a lot of money.
Yeah. Guess
So
everybody
basically,
gets
you
it.
were working with the alchemist, basically.
Read that
That's why you didn't have to buy any of your supplies.
two
Oh.
sentences on that paragraph.
Give him time to go read.
Oh.
He lived 20 years. or
Yeah,
so.
that's different from the other guy.
Yeah, this is Pathfinder, though.
That's
That's an entirely
3.5.
different game.
D&D 3.5.
Pathfinder?
Same rule set as 3.5.
Oh.
Because yeah, it states on here that bugbear, merciless, short, and violent. Most bugbears only live to 20. So I'm right towards the end of my lifespan.
Yep, I wouldn't shorten it that much.
Not anymore. Now you're 80 instead of like what was it, 120?
I don't know. I never did roll my age for my
100.
No, it's only 100. Oh.
Humans are 100.
No, he was a dragonborn.
Dragonborns are same as human.
Oh. There you go.
Much.
I'm an elf. I'm already 100 years old and I'm just into my adulthood.
So basically, as you guys kind of gather around at the end to finish out your week of after training and working and stuff like that, John, you do have your longsword.
Yeah. What? No.
Slater, you have your makeshift battle axe.
Why do you guys say it like that?
makeshift.
Because
It is.
technically it is a makeshift.
Make sure you write it down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a battle axe now because your damage dice change.
Or whatever you wanted to call it.
Was it a battle axe or was it the great axe that you were going with?
What's that?
Do you want to go battle axe or great axe? Do you want to do 1d10 or 2d6? If you do the 2d6, though, it's all two-handed.
It's a staff, anyways.
Staff can be one-handed.
Can it?
Yeah, it's a versatile weapon.
What would do the most damage? If I was
2d6.
one-handed.
You can't one-hand the 2d6 one. So you have to go with the 1d10.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying already.
It's
So you're doing the 1d10.
1d8.
It's a d8 for a battle axe?
Yeah,
I thought it was a D10.
1d10 if you two-handed.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I'm just going to two-hand my longsword all the time. Because why the fuck not? I don't need to have a free hand anymore to be able to pummel.
Basically, as you guys are getting back to the end, you see the mage kind of walk up and he goes, "Hey, I've been kind of wondering about your blueness. I know most tieflings usually aren't blue. I got a specialty spell that'll remove curse.
Ooh, I got
Want me to
coins.
remove it off of you?"
I got coins I wouldn't mind them removed from.
Well,
Slater's ready to jump on this wagon, too.
well, if everybody always seems to question it, I really don't know the story, so might simplify things.
Well, also answering for the DM really doesn't help much either, does it? That was your curse.
Do you want to
After you
stay blue or
switch
not?
characters.
Jeremy, do you want to stay blue or do you want to go back to a reddish color?
Well, I'll go to red.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
going to say yes, you'd like the curse removed.
Yes.
And he goes, well,
It's getting pretty bad in here. No, the fan's not on, that's why.
as you guys are basically entering the door, you notice the female tiefling's kind of walking out, and the dragonborn's also walking out.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And the mage that was talking to you raises his arms and he goes,
He looks petrified.
Elamiricus Alaha Roho. And all of a sudden, just this bright light shines. And as the light starts to dim, you're no longer standing in front of the inn. You're standing on a long road that stretches for miles in both directions. And the last thing you hear before just this huge whooshing sound hits you is someone goes, "You said it wrong!"
Shit.
But you do notice that he's actually not blue anymore.
Oh, we all went?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
Okay.
Oh.
Slater, cast Guiding Hand to get back to town.
I think there's a distant.
Out of game. Is my name going to be the same then, or am I
If
changing?
you want to, go ahead. It's up to you.
Be like a holy character or some shit.
Well, yeah. Basically, what happened is, because I know you said that you were going to train because you weren't this character before. What happened was you just magically transformed into it. And it counted as you were already playing it. So you
So
didn't
you
need to
guys
train
still
to do
kind
it.
of know who I am.
We
then.
know exactly who you are.
Okay, so I can just be like.
That's how this works when you do a reformat for characters. It's just, oh, he's always been that.
Okay,
You can't remember a time when he was not.
I'll be Gurgecking now because I was looking up bugbear names and that's like one of them.
Gurgek?
It's like Gurgek.
Mm. Wait till she's trying to scream that. Well, no, I forgot. He. The Count said you were gay, remember?
That was a dream, okay?
I'm sure he still has an inkling.
So you guys are standing on this long road. That's the name of the road. Long road.
It's not the only thing that's long.
Well, whichever way I was already... Wait. Yeah, whichever way I was already facing, we're going to start moving that way. On the road.
Damn.
So if I'm aiming
So-
perpendicular to the road, we're going to pick a fucking direction.
Did I get my longbow then?
Yeah.
Did that cost me anything?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was going to be 100 gold. Oh, no, that was for the battle axe.
Which I already
Paid
took care
for.
of that.
Yeah.
I need to figure this out quick.
What do you
Who
think?
does that? Something.
Damage for a
wrong
longbow.
with the charge.
D8. It goes
Is it?
up by 1 damage die.
1?
You were at a D6, so it goes up to a D8.
Yep.
But
And
everything
the range,
else.
The range changed from 100 to 300 to 120 to 600.
Okay.
And don't forget to add that you have a 5-foot reach for your battle axe. For your MS battle axe, make sure you have the MS in front of it for makeshift.
Not Microsoft.
That way, if you ever accidentally pick up one and it's not yours, you know that it's not the same.
Okay. So you guys are standing on this road. You started walking off. What about the rest of you?
Well, I'm gonna be.
We gotta figure out how to get back somehow. Let's just start walking.
Good job, Jeremy.
He didn't do
Excuse
it.
me?
Wow.
Not my
I'm
name.
I don't have it written down. Roland.
No.
Randall.
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 Damn it.
You're wrong.
God.
You were wrong.
Roland. Not Roland.
Good job, Randall. Getting cursed in the first place.
Is your name the same?
Gurgek
No.
changed.
Wait. Yeah, something we can't
He's a
spell.
bugbear now.
It's a bugbear type name.
G-R-G-I-K. G-E-K.
G-R-A-G-E-K.
Oh, A.
G-R-A?
Yeah.
As you guys are
How's that Gur? That's
walking
Garg.
for a little bit, you kind of
Greg.
notice there's a
Greg.
town in front of
Greg.
you.
How do you spell it?
G-R-A-G-E-K. What now?
As you guys are walking, you start noticing there's a town in front of you. You also notice it's no longer night, but it is midday.
Oh. Daylight savings.
Alright, Jeremy, no more trusting random sorcerers.
Yeah. He didn't even ask for payment. I should have known something was up. Nobody's that
You just
nice.
let him test a new spell on you for no reason?
Yeah,
But look at
everybody got caught
me.
in the backfire.
So,
Should we beat him senseless and take all his money?
I feel like it.
Do I by chance have any, what's that, Hellfire potions? That's not right, is it?
Hey, Randall, how much does your life mean to you?
Hellfire
No,
potion?
I'm that,
Alchemist flame?
whatever.
Randall,
The one that explodes into fire?
Yeah.
Alchemist potion.
how much does your life mean to you, Randall?
Listen to this dick. Kick him in the codpiece.
Human copy.
Kick him in the dick.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Do
Shoot
it.
him
You
in
just
the
threatened your
face.
life.
Any of his books count as a two-handed weapon? Are they big
books?
enough?
No.
I have
just
books, I have a
making fun of
staff
him.
that counts as a two-handed
No, but
weapon.
I was saying he's carrying
I
a
was-
staff, and as soon as you attack him, you can hellish rebuke your ass.
I was like,
You guys notice one of the buildings that you're walking next to. It has bewildering profusions of doors, barrels, rotting old furniture, and tools leaning against its outside walls. This building looks like it's a private home. A small faded sign on the front door reads, Velvo's Sundries.
a sundry.
I wouldn't do that. That's a key NPC.
Okay, I won't grab the fire token.
I'd be interested in a sundry. So
Flame on.
Is that your command word for making bonfire?
Oh, that's not even the one I was using. Produce flame.
Oh, okay.
Because I can use it as a ranged.
walk up to the
Oh,
building and knock on
fine.
the door, see if anybody answers.
Yes.
Oh,
A little man comes to the door and he goes, yes, yes. Can I help you?
How little? Because I'm little.
Old.
Oh, okay. Good catch.
Just wondering what you all had here for wares for sale.
Furniture, doors, barrels.
Do you have any silk?
No need for silk. Most
Did
of
the-
my wares is wood.
Did the pony and wagon come with us?
Do you want to buy some silk for maybe some of your wood creations? Maybe if you want to make like a nice seat. I got a whole bolt of it for sale.
Sure. I'll give you 20 gold for it.
Sounds good.
Didn't barter. Just like, yeah, 20 gold.
Okay, gone. You had it in the wagon.
And,
Well, none of those things seem to interest me, but obviously my companion here had
That was
something
it.
to have
Done.
got out of it, yeah.
You can find the next place.
I was about to say, so where are we?
Yeah. Keep
Ah, you're in Red Larch. On the Sword Coast.
So,
None of us have any idea what that is, right?
Roll.
Roll.
Intelligence.
all of us, hey. Oh, 17. I ain't knowing shit.
Nope.
hold on.
yeah, straight intelligence.
19.
What?
You had a
Oh.
bonus? Or did you
No,
just
he
roll
rolled a
19?
19.
Okay. Grab the mats.
Yeah, you both know where you are. Basically, you've heard of it, but you always thought it was kind of a myth. Just because of like towns called Neverwinter and Waterdeep and stuff like that, and stories of people from this place. You never actually thought it existed in any way. But you know that this is also a place of great heroes, great villains that have been born over time, and that a lot of the people around in the area are useful.
I was trying to do double
Usually in information, not really
Brings it
more
right from
into
here.
combat or anything like that.
Now we both have somewhere to roll. And Slater does too if he ever moves his stuff in front of him. Is that mine or yours?
It's not mine.
I don't know where it came from.
It's not mine. Didn't you grab a glass of water earlier when you had your coughing fit?
No. I grabbed the pot.
Way before you even grabbed the pot.
I don't have a coughing fit here.
So,
Not today.
you guys know where we are, then.
I don't have fucking any clue.
These two do.
Brother, I remember faintly something about this, hearing it through stories and stuff.
Is it a bad thing?
No.
We're on a different continent.
Oh.
Different
Yeah.
world.
Different world.
I never thought this place actually existed. That's why you never heard me mention anything about it, but pretty much I'm just going to relay everything I recall.
Yeah, basically he recalls that he's heard stories of heroes that basically went into legend, towns that have fallen under distress.
Does he recall any names of any towns?
Not really.
Even though they thought it was weird with towns like Neverwinter and whatnot?
But those two.
So they would know those names?
Yeah.
The big ones.
What's up?
Guiding hand to Neverwinter.
I don't have guiding hand.
Yes, you do. Part of your Unearthed Arcana. You get it as a druid. It's a level 1 spell.
Is it?
And it works because there's a map of it somewhere. You don't have to know this, but there's a map of it somewhere, so it automatically will knows where it's at. That's how it's worded for the spell.
Alright.
If that's where you want to go.
You
Look
want,
that way before you
Oh.
even try to ask.
what if somebody draws us a map?
No, this is the place
No.
you guys want to be.
He's saying it'll work,
Wow.
but you don't want to go there right now.
Oh.
That's almost a month and a half worth of travel.
On the
Never
road again.
winters up by the spine of the world. This is almost in the center of the coastline.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just go find this cool gate.
Did we ever remove the curse off of these?
No.
Have you looked at them yet lately?
I'm gonna take a look at them.
Just regular gold now.
Yes. Yes.
Well, if his fixed, I'm looking at mine.
Well,
Cool.
I think I kept that. So I'm gonna make my way towards that town.
Cool.
85.
204.
What?
Hey, Jeremy,
Yeah.
did you just say what to 2? Grab that character sheet right across the table from you and look at that one. Then quit your bitching about mine.
Oh.
That's what he got from the bet of me and him fighting.
I thought I spent
And he
it.
actually spent a lot.
Oh, and
That's
by the
what
way,
we got left.
he's there too.
Kind of figured he's just kind of sleeping in the wagon, right?
No, he's going to the inn
Oh, okay.
with the Tiefling and the Dragonborn.
Oh, it took a lot of people with us. Holy shit.
Oh, that Dragonborn Paladin.
Excuse you. But basically, as you keep coming in, you find a tannery, a storage of stones
That's right.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
Some houses, a butcher, poultry area, wagon works, a clothier, a shrine, a place called the Swinging Sword, a place that has a sign that reads the Helm at High Sun.
Oh.
Bakery.
So I know I want to head up that tannery because I want to see if they got any good leather armor.
It's a tannery. They ain't gonna have armor.
Just the hide.
Leather.
Just the hide.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if that was something they would sell or not.
There's a smithy.
I'll check that out.
You should have the map.
It's in the picture. How much the bar?
The helm.
We're going to the tavern.
Let's go.
Okay.
Tavern.
That's where me and him are going. I don't know about you.
Well, basically, I'm gonna say you guys have walked around, looked at the town a little bit, figured out where stuff is, and basically, as you're doing that, the sun's kind of going down. People are heading to the
Do you
tavern.
want your meatloaf? Go ahead.
As you guys walk in, you notice that it's a two-story tavern. Let me actually find it.
Is it double servings on both floors? One bar on the first, bar on the second.
Technically, yes, there is.
It's tits.
Hmm?
So that's tits.
Club.
It's a ramshackle two-story tavern. Rusty metal grills cover its small, dirty windows. The tavern's name is very clearly printed in large, simple letters on both sides of a jutting wooden sign. Atop the sign is a rusting, oversized adornment, a warrior's bucket helmet with 2 eye slits. It's actually an upside-down wash basin. Inside is a large, dimly lit, wood-paneled tap room. An open tread wooden staircase climbs to the upper floor, which is just as dim and darkly paneled as the tap room. Across the back of the tap room is a long bar with 3 copper candle lanterns hanging over it, and a stair leading down to the cellar. This is where most of the locals relax, gossip, flirt, tell jests, and war stories of their working days. And of course get drunk. It's not a place for refined doing. A dozen servers work shifts at the helm. Most nights 2 cover the ground floor and 1 waits on the guests on the upper floor. The staff at the helm don't gossip, but they direct anyone who questions them to other patrons they think might talk about the particular subject. A gift of a drink loosens most tongues. Just a little background on the place.
Is anybody around these copper candles?
Bartender.
Never mind.
I need an open table. No. I'm assuming there's an open table.
Yeah.
The open table.
Well, you guys sit down and you start overhearing the guys at the table next to you kind of chit-chatting with one another, and one of them was like, those guys in those fucking stone masks always standing up on the ridge of that hill staring at us when the sun starts going down. It's really killing our work in the quarry. And you hear another bloster. He goes, yeah, but I could probably take them without a problem. It's just, I don't feel that safe there anymore.
Well, I'm gonna turn over and
I need the bar winch first.
No.
Just wait.
I see where you're going with this.
Right. What have you got? I prefer something that it's more refined from a blood of some kind, but what have you guys got?
Ale. Barley wine.
So that's a big negative on the blood beer. Alright.
Don't get many elves around here.
Ale it is. How many people at the table behind us? Just 2?
About 6.
Take an ale as well.
Alright. So I need a total of 8. I got you.
All right.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna go into the tavern. I'm gonna follow them.
I figured you already were.
Oh.
Well, they
I
did.
didn't. I was waiting for him to
They
say
did.
something. I guess I need 9.
Oh, thanks.
Heath, what are you doing?
He was
I
going
said that I
for
was
the-
going to the smithy.
Yeah.
I didn't do smithy to see
So-
what they had.
Well, we're waiting for our beers to get here so we can join the guys behind us. You could tangent off to his quick.
Both ends of the soot-stained building are massive stone blocks that rise into tall, wide chimneys. The din of forge hammer rings out late into most nights. You see a pretty well-built human male, kind of a smaller but well-built younger male, and 2 well-built females working basically in the smith area.
So I don't smoke them all and be left without me.
Oh, it's going back.
Light
Lighter.
them all now.
And you see the older gentleman kind of look up and he goes, "How can I help you, son?"
I was wondering if you guys were able to
I was gonna try and take the one
possibly
you
do some work with my leather armor, make it stronger.
Jesus Christ, dude. This chair is so loud now.
what kind of armor are you wearing?
I think it's just basic leather, isn't it? For their armor.
Oh, that's right. You went to that. You shit.
Technically, you'd be wearing chainmail already.
We didn't go through your. Did you take the longbow, right?
Yes, you said
Studded leather.
because you said that gave me a better
You're
armor
wearing
class
studded leather armor then,
with more mobility. Because it gave me better armor class with more mobility.
because of his dexterity bonus. Otherwise, he would actually have to drop by like I think 2 or 3 armor class to go up in armor.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He kind of walks around you and he goes, well, to be truthfully honest, I don't get many bugbears around here, but this actually looks finely made. There's nothing I can really do to it to make it any better.
All right. Well, I appreciate your expertise.
Because if you ever need anything smith out of basics, unless you have the requirements for it, you can always come back.
You could ask him to sharpen your thing.
What about my greatsword? It's pretty heavily used. Wonder if you can sharpen it up and
Put a new edge on it.
make her a little beefy. How much would that cost?
It was 10 gold. It'll be ready by tomorrow afternoon.
Well, I have 8 gold. You need some help around here? I can.
Not really. My son and my 2 daughters help me most of the time.
Well, unfortunately, I'm 2 gold shy.
You could tell him that anything we get on adventures, we'll make sure that we come to him first, see if he needs it. Offer him exclusive rights to all your adventuring loot. Hey, that might be worth it for him. I don't know. Some people might take that as oh, there you go. You're a big ass bugbear. We don't see them. He might get some interesting stuff.
You could also do something else and barter.
Yeah, you are.
Prices are technically negotiable.
So instead of saying that you have 8 gold, be like, how does 6
Alright.
sound?
Do I have to roll for barter?
No,
So,
you can. Well,
Yeah, it would
well, you
technically
could-
be a charisma check.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say you could role play it out too.
With the DM, I'm gonna have him make a charisma check.
Okay, so yeah, roll it.
I'm trying to see.
D20.
And it
That
would be
would
your
be-
persuasion.
Yep.
So if you have
16.
your persuasion marked, you get to add your proficiency to it too.
Oh yeah, you get a negative to it. Yeah,
I get
he rolled a
16.
16. He gets a -1 to persuasion.
Yeah, 6 will work.
Cool. Hand him my 6 gold.
And he goes, son will take the sword. And he comes over and he holds out his hands.
And take out my 6
Why
gold.
don't you use? Oh, okay, that's what you meant. I said, why don't you leave it in the sheath?
I'm just gonna pick out my 6 gold and hand it to him.
Yeah, you already gave it to the blacksmith.
Yeah, this is his son.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said leave it in the sheath when you said you were taking it out. Leave it
Oh.
in the sheath.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I walk over to him, so I'm handing him my sword.
And he kind of takes it out and he goes, this has seen some battles, haven't it?
Just
Yeah.
one.
A couple, just a few.
Isn't it just one? And then train.
Oh, yeah, because the dream thing didn't count.
Right.
Yeah. It was a pretty big battle, though.
It was a war.
A huge war. Just town
There
overran.
was only one battle in the war, but yeah.
And he kind of puts it back in the sheath and he goes, mind me asking, but what were you fighting?
Orcish horde.
It was a big-ass orcish horde.
And you see the older guy kind of turn around and he's like, there hasn't been orcs in this area in a long time. Where are you from?
I'm not there, so. We
What's
were
the name
from
of the
another place. We were from another planet.
We're from another world,
A spell went wrong.
and the spell went wrong, and we got teleported here.
Oh. Well, maybe you guys could actually be pretty useful around here.
How so?
And he goes, well, there's been people talking of all different kinds of things happening around here, not to include the random monster attack that happens almost on a weekly basis.
What kind of monsters?
All different kinds that come out of the wild.
Raid boss.
He goes, not to include, there's also been a really strange happening with the weather lately.
Like what?
Well, usually we get very mild summers, but lately we've been having really, really horrible storms. And when I'm saying horrible, I mean like tornadoes and winds that'll knock cows over and lightning striking in farm fields. Actually causing a lot of chaos lately too.
The town didn't look so bad when we walked in.
It's not happening mostly in town. I mean, there's a few things that's happened, but
He's generalizing the whole Sword Coast, not just
Gotcha.
one town.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of action going on. Possibly might talk to me and my group about it and see what we think. And
he goes, best place to probably get information would be from the tavern.
which I'm probably assuming if I know my group, they're at the tavern.
Drinking.
Chug, 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 chug. Yeah!
Well, I'll appreciate all the information, and I'll definitely relay that information to my group.
I know how to get information.
I'll have to make my way to the tavern. You know where that is from here?
In the morning, you owe me all the
He goes,
information
yeah,
I
if you
want.
head back to that long road that you were on, which
Drinking got me
coincidentally is actually called the Long Road.
Why?
I didn't do well.
The
this time.
main road
will.
through the
I didn't use
town,
the last
you'll be
one
able
I
to
had.
find it pretty easy. It's the one
Killed
with
the
the
god.
wash bucket as a warrior's helmet.
And you said I can pick my weapon back up tomorrow.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Sounds good. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
I head out and make my way to the tavern.
Alright. So I'm assuming we got our drinks. Alright.
She's basically set all of the glasses on your table.
Yeah, I figured. Hey guys. You're talking about some random occurrences that you might want taken care of. Got you a beer. Well, I got you an ale. You want one?
They kind of look over and they're like, yeah, pull up a chair.
Help me carry these.
I'm gonna help you carry them.
Well, basically, as you see him enter the bar, everybody just kind of goes silent and starts looking at him like,
Gergak, over here.
and they kind of just carefully watch you as you walk over to the table.
I'm gonna reassure
Yeah, that's
everybody
right.
it's okay.
That's right.
Prob-
Tiefling's nothing.
I'm a
It's
monstrous
all about the
beast.
bugbear.
I'm 7
Yeah,
foot
bugbears
tall.
farm. There were tieflings back then.
Oh, yeah.
Not like many. There weren't any. There was one, just him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just a different one. Oh man. So in other words, they were probably staring at him too.
Most of them making it more unnoticed than when he walked in.
Yeah, 'cause you were a big monster, sick motherfucker.
Yeah, they probably think he's a
Plus, I'm like 7 foot 300
That's why I said you big.
pounds.
Him, he kind of blends in now. Now that he isn't fucking blue.
So I walk over. Did you guys get me a beer?
Didn't know you were coming.
I knew you guys would be here though.
I'll grab you a beer.
Hey, appreciate it there, Randall. So, fun news, guys. A lot of interesting things going on around here, if you haven't heard.
We're working on it right now.
A lot of crazy weather, lightning, tornadoes, monsters.
They mentioned something about guys wearing stone masks.
Down by the quarry.
Yeah.
Didn't hear something about that specifically, but what I was explained to was very vague. But they said that we could possibly be some help around these parts.
Oh,
He
yeah.
vague. He just said there was a
Vague.
bunch of monsters. He didn't
It was
describe
how, it
which.
was how you said it.
I say
Alright.
I say milk too with an E. I mean, if you want to make fun of that.
So
one.
guys, what was that about the quarry? What was going on down there?
One of them looks at you and he's like, "We haven't been able to work, basically, at nights because we keep seeing these, well, what look like humans standing up on a ridge, wearing stone mask, what it looks like. And everybody's kind of felt uncomfortable actually working there since then.
So you're telling me no quarry work's being done, no money's being brought in,
Oh, during the day.
but not at night.
What if we were able to clear this up for you?
What would be the...
Is there a reward for clearing it?
He goes, technically, yeah, there would be a reward.
Who do we talk to about that?
Well, you can go talk to Alberi Miliko. She's the owner of the quarry.
Miss Miliko.
Do you know where we might be able to find her?
Probably at the stoneworks right now.
Alright.
No, I'm gonna finish what's left of my beer and
And how can we get
tell
there?
them to have a good night. And
And they're like, thanks for the drinks.
not a
No
problem,
problem.
guys.
Don't worry, since you got the last round for me, I'll get this one.
We're getting another round.
No, I'm talking about in the other world.
Oh, okay.
How much was that?
9 drinks.
18 silver.
So
So 2 silver for a drink.
tossing our gold piece.
Let's give her a gold piece.
Man, we hand out money like nothing, don't we? Yeah, but you poor.
Yeah.
I wonder why I'm poor. Out of game. Lol.
We probably wanted to re-rolled your money because you got that from being an Outlander, not from Barbarian.
Probably.
Because you chose the gear instead of the money.
Well, it doesn't matter anyways, I guess, because I only had 8 gold anyways, so...
Yeah.
It's not like I'm super balling or anything.
Alright. So, with the wagon and pony, we're going to go to the stonework.
Yeah, basically you kind of head back up to the, onto the long road and walk a little bit and you notice there's a sinkhole in town behind this lady's house.
Any funny business going around that sinkhole? Nothing. Good.
Not that anybody can really tell. But you do see, lights on. Inside of a small kind of house. And there's a sign in front of it that says Miliko Stoneworks.
I want to knock on the door.
Probably stand back. I'm probably not the most comfortable
A
person to see.
woman comes up and answers the door and she goes, "Kinda late for visitors, isn't it?"
Yeah, just a little bit. My name is Varys. This is my brother, Ali.
Well, you kind of notice that she's a pot-bellied and
I changed my
jugal
name.
whirlwind of a woman.
Ali. We hear you've been having trouble down at your quarry.
Yeah, my workers keep telling me that they keep seeing kind of humanoid shapes standing over on that ridge out there. And she kind of points out to the outside of the quarry. And she goes, they keep saying that they look like they're wearing stone masks.
I know we're new here and we're looking for work, so it sounds to be right up our alley, taking care of something like that.
Has nobody else checked it out? Checked it out?
That's the thing. We've had some of the guard go up there and they never find any signs of anybody up there.
Huh. So no footprints?
She goes, She goes, maybe the shepherd would be able to help you out a little bit better.
Do you know where we may be able to find the shepherd?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We haven't accepted this job yet. Calm down. I'm waiting to see what it pays first.
All right.
Good thinking.
How much does this pay?
Well, if I can actually get my workers back to work, about 100 gold each.
Alright, so where do we find the shepherd?
Yeah.
His name is Larman Greenboat. She goes. Probably at Gelrock Kurs, which is not on the map.
Oh.
So it's probably just outside of town.
Let's find out.
I'll pull up the other map.
Yeah, the one that gives me more information. Yeah, it's just outside of town. She goes, if you go back down on the long road, and as soon as you come up to the fork in the middle of town, you can take a left and start heading out that way. He should be out that way. She goes, he'd be more likely to have seen him a little up close since he's usually out there with his herds.
Shall we, boys?
Let's move.
Alright, we're gonna go check it out for you.
I really appreciate it, guys.
Nah, no problem. Happy to be of assistance.
Out of game, I'm not really playing Bugbear correctly, but I don't care. They're really angry and vicious. And,
You're a special bugbear. We should
You're a
make you
player
think.
character, Bugbear.
you should name my Bugbear Bugbear. Bugflake.
We'll just call
What's
you
your
Bug.
name? Bugbear. Isn't that what you are? Are you questioning me?
I am Groot. Just all I say is I am Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Oh. No. She basically tells you go down until you see a path that takes off right and you head that way. So basically you're going back next to the tavern, taking a right and then going down to this place, and you notice that it's kind of a seedy wooden building that serves as Red Larch used tools and good shop. It's a barber and an unofficial second tavern for locals. And you still see the door open and lights are on inside.
Alright. We'll go in.
You kind of see a couple people sitting around still waiting. And you notice it's a cluttered shop full of, well, not full of lounging customers, more like a few customers. Most of them men in no particular hurry to be waited on, with old hair clippings trodden wooden floors on the sagging board floor. The man turns around and he goes, well, hello guys, I am Marlendro. How can I help you?
You don't remember how to say the shepherd's name?
I am Bugbear.
Lawman Greenboat.
You know where you can find Mr. Greenboat?
I got that.
Oh, yeah. He's actually out right now trying to find one of his sheep out by the, actually just right behind the shop. He said it ran past.
What does this pay?
Sheep herder.
I'm going out back.
Well, I'm gonna follow suit.
Yeah, you
What
kind
you
of see
see
this
with your keen eye.
human commoner kind of standing out there, and he's kind of shouting. Not really anything. More along the lines of, hey sheep, come here sheep, come sheep.
Sheep, sheep, sheep.
And he turns and he goes, whoa, you guys startled me.
Sorry about
Don't
that.
say it.
I'm used to it.
He goes, my name is Larman. How can I help you?
We heard you might know more about these stone masked figures.
He goes, well, I was over by the Somber Hill not long ago, and I found freshly dug graves, which just been pretty mysterious to me.
Sunbird Hill. Got it.
He's ready. He's like, fuck it, I'm ready to go. I don't need more information. No figures of any kind, just the dug graves.
He goes, there's been footprints, rather heavy footprints.
Right. Guess where we're going next, boys?
He goes, just be careful because there is wild creatures out there still.
Sounds like lunch.
And where is this Sunbird Hill?
Well, basically, if you go to your second map,
Go from one map to the other map.
That's why he sent us the map.
I gotta see
Oh, I
this.
didn't. I need to go to my.
he basically tells you to continue on the path that you guys have walked on, coming up to Garlox. The Larch Path. And you'll come up to kind of a hilly area that the road cuts through. Well, goes over.
Okay.
Yes. You guys are gonna go there?
Yeah.
But basically, as you're kind of walking that way, the first thing you notice is a tall tower. Well, two tall towers. One kind of lower than the other. And then as you keep continuing walking, you notice an abandoned quarry that still has tools and equipment in it.
I'm gonna go see if there's any like.
Go ahead, go
Gold.
loot the quarry.
anything in
It's
the
a
quarry.
stone quarry.
Oh well, fuck the quarry then.
You might find a pickaxe.
Well, crazy thing, we found all these tools. How are you gonna mine? How
You
much
need
are you
to-
willing to buy these
We need
tools?
to rent our tools.
We still have the wagon.
Already checked.
You guys do notice some figures standing higher on the hills.
Slater, fire!
I'm rolling to see. I'm gonna see if they got
Not
the
right
masks.
now. They've got,
The high ground?
yeah.
Are they wearing the masks? The stone masks?
Perception.
Damn. I don't think I need to roll.
25.
22.
Cocked.
Is that?
Yep.
I know they already got higher than me because I don't even know what
Okay.
perception is. Anyways.
25.
I only got 17 or 15.
Damn.
John, what was yours?
23.
I'm blind.
15.
15? Yeah. You three notice that they are wearing stone masks.
They're wearing stone masks.
And they're kind of wearing
You sure? Sure, that's not just
what
paint.
looks like stone
It's
gray
like paint to me.
cloaks, and they have their hoods drawn up.
I'm gonna say hi in every single language I know.
Shout it.
Are they? Are we that
See,
close?
Starting with common, right?
Yes. Starting with common.
See if they're
And then you're
actually, like-
doing the A one, right?
What is that?
If it's here for the language you know, it needs to go here as well.
Right.
Human?
That's
Kinda
his
like-
favorite enemy, is humans.
One of them.
I'm gonna stand back a little bit.
Wait. Oh, Ranger.
Kind of go off to the side. I'm gonna go off to the
Humans.
side a little bit.
Because why?
Surprise attack if necessary.
They're up on a ridge. You gotta get to them first.
Yeah,
They could-
so
they
I'm
could
off to
see
the
us.
side. I know they
Yeah.
can
Much
see
better
us.
than we can see them.
So if you move off to the side, you need to go stealth so you can move to different locations so they don't know where you're at. If that's your plan.
You don't hear any of them answer, and they just kind of turn and walk away.
Right now.
I'm
they
gonna
can see
talk
us.
to him in Orin.
What's Orin?
It's a language.
Human.
Goblin.
No.
So let's go.
Orcish.
No.
How
Hey,
far
you never
away
know.
are
You
they?
said every language.
They're
You know,
greater
so-
than 60 feet, right?
He doesn't know every language. I know
They're
that.
outside of the 60 feet.
Yeah.
You got a lot
yeah.
of languages.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck this. This is the main reason we're getting paid anyways. So I'm gonna trace try to follow him
Okay.
stealthily.
They didn't understand me,
Yeah,
or they
roll for
just didn't
stealth.
acknowledge
They
me?
didn't acknowledge you.
Stealth is
So you're climbing up the hill?
No, I'm gonna back out of the quarry
Athletics
and
check.
try to go up.
Is
Easy.
there-
Who's trying to go around?
I already said I was going off to the side when they were trying to talk to him.
It's a big quarry.
So
Yeah, this one's a large quarry.
Hmm.
Yeah, by the time that you get up there, they're gone.
footprints.
That's
Well, are we all
Yeah.
sticking together?
What's it
That's
on?
the idea.
Perception. Well, investigation.
investigation.
17.
I knew I should
I
take
ain't
it.
got
Yeah, you see a couple footprints.
Follow him.
I'm gonna
By
track
yourself?
him.
Yeah. Basically, he's already following him, so they lead
Yeah,
you.
but if he tracks him, then we can move at normal speed. If he tracks him, we have to take
I
10
know.
off.
I know.
So I started tracking. Whether he wants to follow or not is his choice.
You'll end up passing him. So.
Well, see, the thing is I'm also trying to find out where the hell they
Yeah.
are supposed to go.
Don't you roll at advantage when tracking your favorite enemy as well?
Well,
Oh, we should
it
have.
depends on if they're human or orcish. They appear human.
But if they're undead, which who knows? They mentioned graves.
If they're undead humans, they're still human. Just saying.
It just means that they're
You-
undead.
You might be right.
Mhm.
That just means
Undead
I gotta
dragon
kill him
still
again.
a dragon.
It's a subclass.
Yeah.
The undead will be dead when I get done with them.
Yeah, you realize that they keep walking for a while, and you come to this building that's made out of stone, and it's in a rocky valley of the southern edge of the Somber Hills.
Sacred Stone Monastery?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we see them anywhere?
Oh.
No.
So will we have height advantage now because it's kind of towards the bottom of the hill or on the hill?
You don't see them.
Oh,
You can't.
yeah.
You have bands against the building.
Now I'm gonna cast Magic Missile too.
Yeah, the darkness.
Even though none of us need it.
You actually have magic missile though.
No, he doesn't.
No,
He doesn't
being
have
sarcastic.
You get a very bad, eerie feeling as you're following them. As you pass next to basically the Scarlet Moon Hall.
We're getting a gut feeling.
I'm going to stop for a second, let them know about my eerie feeling, and see what they want to do.
Fuck your feelings, we need money.
It's a good day to die.
Alright. That's all I needed to hear.
Although, you got it when we were passing this specific building. Why don't we check out this building quick?
I like that idea.
You guys go ahead. I'll sit back a little bit.
Oh my god, this is gonna suck. You went bugbear, so now you're gonna play like a fucking rogue the rest of the time. This is gonna suck. 'Cause you're a fighter. Fuck your
Roll deception.
extra attack.
20.
Yeah, you know exactly what's here. You've heard stories of this while you were at your Druidic training. You know of the Scarlet Moon Druids,
Oh.
which reside in the Scarlet Moon Hall.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You've never heard anything besides that it's the Scarlet Moon Druids and they reside in the hall.
What?
These are Scarlet Moon
This
Druids.
is a druid hall.
It's a druid hall.
Cool.
You taking point then?
I'm taking point.
I'll go up there with him. Fuck it.
Stay
I don't think
behind
three
me.
of us are gonna make it through the door. I'm always up by him.
I am the door.
No, you're bugbear.
I am bugbear.
I think we opened the wrong can of worms here, boys.
How about, I have an idea. I'll go through that door first.
Holy
Then I'll be
shit,
all
mark it
we-
on your calendar.
I am chicken.
Hey,
You are baboon.
I'll go through first. Ollie will be right behind me.
I are Weasel.
We'll have
No,
Randall
I are
following
Weasel.
him.
I am Weasel.
We need somebody strong and back, just in case.
Fine by me.
We need to watch out for flanking. You're gonna be our best bet.
Hold door. I think it's broken this time.
Shall I knock or should I just enter? What's your...
How would you like if someone just walked into your residence?
I knock.
Yeah, you see basically a human kind of open the door a little bit, and you notice he's wearing a scarlet red robe, and he's got like some burn marks on his face and stuff, kind of old burn marks, and he goes, "Can I help you?"
I'm gonna speak to him in Druidic.
What are you gonna say?
What?
Come on.
I was wondering what happened with what's going on with the people posted up outside at night.
He just kind of stares at you blankly, like,
Raggy.
Outside at night of what?
Then I'm gonna say in common, I heard this is the Druidic Hall. A Druidic.
This is the Scarlet Moon Hall. He goes, "What can we do for you?"
I thought they would have understood Druidic. That's why. Do you know of what was going on with the people posted up outside with stone masks outside the quarry at night?
No, we kind of keep to ourselves as much as possible.
Is there any other druids around here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of brother druids here.
You just looked at me blankly when I spoke to you in Druidic, so I was a little confused.
I'm not necessarily a druid, I'm in training.
Oh. Makes sense.
You gonna have a furry party?
Is your boss around?
Is there...
Is your
The head druid? Anybody that might know?
Is there anybody in your hall that might be able to help us out?
He goes, "Not really. We don't really accept anybody into our halls. Secret rites and rituals due to only for the Scarlet Moon to
Good thing
know
you
of."
walk in.
And you kind of notice he is kind of looking back like he's trying to remember what to say.
You're looking a
I
little...
think we should leave them in peace. Just let them be.
Alright.
They obviously aren't gonna help. Just move on.
Well, I didn't mean to impede or...
You
step
hear
on
a female
toes.
voice in the back kind of call out to him, and the door slams shut.
Motherfucker, kick the door. No.
No.
Female voice.
I'm gonna wait a couple seconds to see if I hear anything.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody shouting at somebody else.
He said too much. It's my assumption.
Well, I didn't know if it was just like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be here.
Alright.
I didn't know if somebody else was gonna come to the door like, sorry about that.
He's kind of a dick. Alright, so you're gonna lead us on? Mr. Tracker Boy?
Mother tracker.
Is that building what's giving me the eerie feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Something's still not sitting right with this building.
Light it on fire. Let's go.
That's always your answer.
I'm gonna try knocking one more time. I'm gonna knock again.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the woman's actual name.
Whatever.
Death bitch. We'll call her Death bitch.
That wouldn't be very druidic.
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
She's a death dog. She is a female.
You see a tiefling whip open the door, and she goes, "What do you want?"
God damn, you see
And
how
you
quick
notice
that tail
she's
curls?
actually dressed rather well. And on her hip, she has a dagger that looks very, very weird.
Are you a druid in training as well?
She goes, I'm the master of this house. What do you want?
Wow, that's
I only asked because the first person that opened the door was your druid in training. And I spoke to him in druidic tongue, and he didn't even have a lick of sense of what I was saying.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. What do you expect?
Okay. He wasn't even sure about what he was saying because he just kept looking around like he didn't know what the hell he's doing. But
This is all you. I was ready to move on. So isn't everybody else. So come on, hurry up with the conversation.
stone masks.
can I ask what you guys do here?
We train in the druid arts. Why? Where were you trained?
Not on this world.
And then nobody here would probably understand you.
Do you know anything about the stone masked people messing with the quarry?
No. I know there's been rumors of bandits, though. She goes, that's all I can really say about that.
Well, can I insight
Into what?
See if she's
to
lying.
see if she's lying? 17 insight.
Oh, you can tell she's fucking
18.
lying.
Can I ask you what you're doing with these rituals and
Doing the natural thing that we're supposed to do.
What's going on, Randall?
turn inside for me?
I already did. She's
He
not
did.
being honest.
She's lying.
Don't say it so loud, dumbass.
Okay, I'll use my awakened mind to tell him, mind to mind, that she's lying. It's not being truthful about the guys with stone masks.
That's just you, not everybody.
That's you. Is there the one talking to her?
What?
I'm gonna look back at you like you can tell something's not right.
Ah, shit. Should have just moved on.
You're gonna kill this bitch?
This is a.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna ask you to tell me the truth of
Telling you the truth.
what's going on with the quarry.
She goes, basically, as far as I know, bandits.
Hogwash.
I don't quite believe you.
That's all I can really tell you.
She don't give a shit.
Do you mind if we come in?
Sure. You get that gut feeling that that's probably the wrong way to go in. Because you do hear other voices too.
Yeah.
Quick duck, stab her in the throat.
Oh. Hold the boat, air in the face.
I was just gonna stab her in the throat with my longsword.
You push me out of the way before you do that?
I would have said quick duck.
Quick duck, Sparse Tech.
Oh, I thought you were gonna shapeshift into a duck.
Swarm of insects.
So, I don't know if I don't know.
You could be like, what's his name? Fuck, what is his name?
I don't know what to do.
It's not Neji.
This is one of those moments.
The insect one.
Insect what?
Little Nicky.
It's not Neji.
Oh. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's been so long since I watched.
Was I able to notice anything about this building when I was passing by it before?
Kind of old. Like, really old.
Was there any other doors?
Not really. You do notice that it's been through a well-worn battle, though. And yes, you can tell these are not the original doors that originally stood here. They look newer than the actual frame of the building.
Does she come off as a druid? like normally to robes and
Does she come off as a druid?
should I roll for it?
Yeah.
What is this? Insight?
Perception, why not?
Perception? Same thing. 16.
She looks like a druid to you.
Okay.
Do we really care enough about this?
Apparently, I already tried to get him to move on. So didn't you? And then
I mean,
he decided to
this
join
isn't
him.
the main reason we're out here.
We have a job to do, brother. We need to move on.
Alright. Have a good night.
You too.
Laid up,
Kind
bitch.
of closing the door slowly.
That's better. At least it
We're
wasn't slammed this time.
We're gonna kind of step away, and I'm gonna say, I think those masked figures might have something to do with that building.
Well,
Well,
how
there's-
about
Where the tracks lead to, though?
They keep going.
keep on keeping on.
until we have further evidence, no need to make her an enemy.
Why don't we stick with the evidence we actually have?
We'll go with that for now, but something with my gut feeling.
If we have to
What's
come
going on
back
in
and
that
look
building?
at them again, we'll come back and check them out.
All right.
It's on your
Right.
lead.
I'm gonna keep tracking.
Yeah. You come up to a basically
Squirrel.
it looks like a monastery. He'd recognize it without an issue. But something doesn't seem right there. There's stones and rocks that's just randomly floating.
From the quarry.
No, they're floating
Oh, they're floating. Okay.
in the air.
I didn't know it technically meant for floating.
That's not normal at a monastery.
Oh, this is a monastery?
Yeah.
You also have this really horrid feeling that this monastery has been desecrated.
That probably pisses you off.
Not probably.
It does, bro.
Yeah.
It does piss him off.
Cool. Super Saiyan mode. Let's go.
I'm not going for Super
Next-
Saiyan
next
with this
Okay.
character. I'm
the-
going more of Saiyaman.
Heath,
Oh,
One punch.
we're not spending 3 nights just get up to a battle.
What?
We're
No,
not
you
spending
guys-
3 gaming nights just get up to you getting up, pumped up to get into a battle.
We just screaming.
No, you
at
guys
that.
technically actually skip most of it by just going out to the Somber Hills.
Hey. the
No,
longer
he
and
meant
longer you
me going Super Saiyan. Just sitting there screaming for 3 episodes.
Hey, the longer and louder you scream, the more powerful you get. It's proven. It's
Well, you
proven
do
fact.
notice one guy out there, and he is
Wait,
training with the stones.
how are we on timing? Or have we gotten rid of the 1 hour thing
For what?
for the recording? We should be over an hour by now.